My Joel's house. This is the other side. This is an empty lot over here. I have not yet had a chance to film over here because his yard's so out of control, but this has to be where it's coming from. There's a little tree line here. Oh yeah, I always look for the white dead looking sticks that are in between the greens. They're just like sticking up out of nowhere. It's a dead giveaway. They're usually galactical snakes. Look at him right there. Take a couple of pictures. He's pretty. Well, I've been on a tripod for a couple of days. I used this one in the back of my monopod. Oh jeez. Plus it is really windy out here. Now to me this definitely looks like some kind of portal right here. Now look at your profiles too. You know what I mean? That is what I think we're having. That's our biggest problem of seeing what I'm seeing. You gotta look for profiles. You guys are accustomed to looking for two eyes, a nose, and a mouth like this. Well, from afar it looks like that with a leaf there. But in reality, a lot of these faces that you think are two eyes, a nose, and a mouth, they're three faces, two profiles, and a nose and a mouth. I call it dimensional cloaking. I'll give you a perfect example. Well, you see them in my drawings, in my slideshows. And also these white dimensional, or I'm sorry, galactical snakes or serpents. If they're small, I call them snakes. These I would call snakes, I guess. If you follow them, the other end usually goes into, especially if it's feeding time. I'm not sure if it's food they're getting. It could be medicine, I don't know. Certain galacticals need, or maybe, you know, are intolerant of something in our atmosphere, perhaps, who knows. See something moving right there. Now, granted, we have rats, squirrels, things of that nature, birds, obviously, but I'm not thinking that's what that is. Now, I'm filming at just before twilight for a reason. First of all the birds are in Joel's yard, which is right here. You know, where the pretty stuff is down there, where Donna feeds them. Oh, look at that hole. So that's where all the crash, bang, boom, where we're hearing was coming from. Ah. Anyway, these white galactical snakes, serpents, whatever, they also were breeding a little while ago. I don't know if they still are, but they were feeding everything like a factory line. They look like hoses on a car, but right now they're all wiggly. It's just they're moving. Obviously they're just twigs to you and me. I thought I saw that one move. It's moving. Let's see how close they are. If we can see them moving, that means they're closer in time, you know. Instead of a millionth of a half a second away, they might be a quarter of a, you know, millionth of a second away, who knows. I use time rather than space. Dimension next door. That looks like a ship. And they also put them over their face in a cross. They'll always look like an owl. There they are. Right there. Now see, now that's a profile. See that shiny white? Yeah. Those shiny things. Yeah. They're the eyes, but they're... Nah, it's already morphing. Okay, there's one. That one right there is a snake head feeding or kissing another snake. I know it's hard to grasp if you're new to my site, but it's... I pretty much have a college degree in this. 5 years, 24/7, and on the clock. Yeah. It's a college degree. And then some internship. Look at that, look at the different colors. Yeah, they're not dead leaves, okay. Not ours, anyway. And since we're not up north, it's a little bit harder to tell because... Oh, wait a minute, they have winter here and their leaves die out. Right now it's kind of spring here as well. Now, that's what they morph as. Or not morph, that's what they blend as. Is bark. If they're smaller leaves, depending on what the season is. Oh my god. These guys are millions of years older than us. I'm sure it wasn't too hard to figure out how to clip like bark. Meaning not just a tree, a stump, a twig, a branch, depending on the size, because you know how tiny these guys can get, from the size of my thumb to 10 feet tall, you know. I have yet to see anything 10 feet tall myself. Basically, you think they're 10 feet tall, but there's about 20 of them on top of each other, you know. We call it the totem pole effect. Trying to feel bigger to the nemesis. Not us, mind you. At least I hope not us. Now come on, where you guys at? I know this is where you're coming in at. It has to be. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there's a railroad track right there running behind that. See where that guy's walking? So you got all this. And it's not like it's a park. Look at that. Oh, that's incredible. Look how pretty. These are all galactics right here. Wow, look at that. Aren't you priceless? Jeez, I hope it's not the insect people. They scare the life out of me. Oh, it's still going up. Oh, look at there. Aside from a tree. That's not a tree right there. That's a Bigfoot, son of a bitch. He's not even dimensional. Whoa, wait. Is it changing it? I mean, I, as a human, see 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth right there on that tree stump. And there's now, or ET right there. Oh, he's gone already. Jeez, he hid behind that white. See, that white tree is a dimensional tree. Wait a minute. Yeah. That's a dimensional tree. And then you have your, look at this. And then you got ETs all around them. Look at that. Hello, sweetheart. Hello. Huh. Maybe they get along down here. Who knows? Either that or we're about ready to see World War III go on. I don't know. Yeah, there's a bird right there. Shit. There he is. See him? Right to the right of that tree. Now that thing sticking out is right now covering his eyes and just opened his mouth. What's the matter? Did you just see me? I'm not that ugly. And up here, I have something ape looking. And you got some brown things in there. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Good God. Look at that. There's another one right there popping up. Oh, you're cool looking. Totally cool looking. Now this one has leaves over his face. That's why it's appearing green. The rest of the body's brown and black. Whoa, look at that guy. Holy shit. Okay, now right below him there's a blackhead sucking on one of these, whatever you want to call it. And so I see 3 of them in a row. Right there, so there's something behind them. Yeah, it will be feeding time. Right there. They're either coming out of their eye, or I'm sorry, their nose or their mouth. I don't know what it is or that these snakes do for these galactics, but the birds do the same thing for the dimensionals. And they can't live without them. I know, and especially the little people either. Where are those things coming off there? Right there. Now, see, I'm not familiar with Floridian natural. No, these things are coming in 3D straight at us. Son of a bitch. Yeah, this is all too familiar. And up against that white fence, and you can see them solidifying simply because of the vegetation. Look at that. Whoa, these nests are awesome. These pictures. They're coming down. Wow. Look at the petroglyphs in these things. I just got a facial right there. Huge facial. And now there's a snake in front of it. It's probably his. That's more like a serpent. Yeah, he's massive. Oh my God, he's big. There's facial again. I'm not seeing the face, but my camera is. Must be coming from the sky. Behind the leaves or something, because I'm like, what the hell is that? Are you kidding me? Dear God. Holy shit. Look at them popping out like crazy. Let's back up and see what we got going on here. Okay. Oh, look at the clouds. Yeah. Perfect spot for a ship. They know I'm freaking filming here. We got it. easily look at the portals. Look at that door right there. Huge door. We didn't even look over here yet. Look at that structure. You gotta be kidding me. Look at this. So pretty in these freaking palms. I have no idea. There's a bird. Or appears to be. Dimensional bird, but I'm not sure. I just know it's not natural. Hello. You know what I want to look at? Is the street light. Where was it? Straight above. Right here. I want to look what's right behind it. You know what? With my eyes, there's no cloud back there. And I'm dying to know what that thing is right there. Yeah, that cloud, you can barely see it. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, it's finding another light, street light. I can't find one. Just that one. There's one there, then there should be one down there a little bit, right? Right there. Whoa. What the hell is that? Yeah. Either Joel brought them all with him or he picked a hell of a place to move. My God. Look at that. What the frickin' frack? Beautiful. Looks like a whole bunch of little people. Wow. There are a whole bunch of tiny, tiny ETs. Now that thing just came out right there. That brown thing. That's exactly what they are. That's what I got late at night last night. So they leave there, that brown thing, and look right above it. That's a friggin' ship. No question in my mind. But that's what we were getting pictures of, the yellow things. Yeah! Wow. We'll get part 2 later. See you. Wow. Look at this guy over here. If you want to look at him.